Ladies and gentlemen, so I'm standing in a very important place right now, the place where the the king of Abyssinia buried in nearby Aksum. It used to be a big kingdom in the 7th century, and the king who is buried in this tomb is a very important person for Islamic history, because he is the first one who accepted the first Muslim refugees who came from Mecca, escaping from the torture and persecution of the Quraysh, the tribe of Quraysh. And the first companions of the Prophet, peace be upon him, used to be 11 men and 4 women, and they were guided by one of the famous companions of the Prophet, Uthman ibn Mas'ud. This was the first trip from Mecca to Abyssinia, to this place. And the second caravan, the second trip, refugee, was under the guidance of Ja'far ibn Abi Talib. There used to be 83 men and 19 women. And there used to be very, very important personalities among those refugees to Abyssinia. Abyssinia used to be a Christian kingdom, and it is still a Christian country, where 40% of the Muslims of its population are Muslims, but the Christianity is overwhelming. The king is a priest. He used to be a priest also, and the Prophet said, there is a king in Abyssinia. He is a just king, and there in this land you won't be persecuted because of your belief. So there is freedom of belief in this country, so go there. Those are the first companions, the first Muslims who came to Christians, and those were the first people who came into dialogue with the Christian society, because in Mecca there was no Christian society. This was the first Christian society. Under the companions of the Prophet, there used to be Uthman ibn Affan, the third caliph, and his wife, the daughter of the Prophet, Ruqayya, and Uthman ibn Mas'ud, the guide of the first refugee trip, and Ja'far ibn Abi Talib, Abdurrahman ibn Auf, Az-Zubayr ibn al-Awwam, and there used to be many other people like Abu Musa al-Ash'ari and Ammar ibn Yasir, and many famous companions were the first refugees to a Christian kingdom in 17th century. The first trip took place in 615, 5 years after the prophecy of the Prophet, and it has ended after 15 years. So the Muslims stayed here in Abyssinia for 15 years. And the last refugees who came back to Arabic Peninsula, to Medina, was under the guidance of Ja'far ibn Abi Talib. And as Ja'far came back to Medina, the Prophet has conquered Khaybar from Jews. So it has lasted approximately 15 years, refugee situation. And one of the companions became Christian here, the husband of Ramla, Habiba, the daughter of Abu Sufyan. But the wife didn't accept Christianity. He became as a Muslim. That's why the Prophet wanted to marry her, and the king, which is buried here, we call it in Islamic literature Najashi, but his real name is not Najashi. Najashi is a title like Negasus. It means king, and the Prophet wrote him some letters about our belief, about our Islam, about the Quran, about the position of Jesus Christ among Muslims, and king accepted the prophethood of our Prophet Muhammad, and he was the first Christian Muslim, if I can describe him as a Christian Muslim. We don't know if he was praying and fasting like Muslims, but we know definitely that he accepted the prophethood of our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and he saved the first Muslims, refugees in his land. So, and he was also the father, he worked as a father of Habiba, as he was married to the Prophet Muhammad. So, as we see, this king is a symbol of justice, the symbol of tolerance, symbol of human rights and human duties. He is the symbol of the dialogue of Christianity and Islam. He is the witness of the possibility that a Christian can also tolerate Islam and Muslims in his land. And we see in Europe, in many European countries, and in United States and in other Christian countries, that they accept many Muslim refugees. And I think he is an inspiring personality, and I wanted to make this video for those who are interested in Islamic history and to know about the first Muslim Christian dialogue. Thank you very much.